Hi everybody, it's Donna here again with another entry. This is entry number 14 into my wedding gown giveaway. And this comes from, I think that's Texas. This comes from Judy, who is Vintage Art Treasures, I believe. And Judy, I got it. Now let me pop, I just opened the envelope. Let me pop what she's done. Wow. My goodness. Ooh, love the bag. This is going to be great to decoupage with. I love these old newspaper prints. Isn't that pretty? Love it. All right, well, let's start with the bag since that's what I have right here. We'll just empty that first. Oh, my goodness, Judy. Oh, how pretty. Thank you so much. We've got these little bags here that are beautiful little bags. But before I begin, I see a card, and that is just lovely. What a pretty card. Lady Jane. Isn't that a pretty card? Very pretty. And let me just read it real quick. Oh, isn't that cute? There she is. I love to watch your videos, Judy. So, Vintage Art Treasures. I love that typewriter too. Anyway, okay, it is Texas. Hope you like what I've sent you. Oh, and thanks for being a friend on YouTube. Hugs, Judy. Well, thank you, Judy. And that is a beautiful card that can obviously be reused. Thank you. And the envelope. Thank you so much. Definitely. Pop that behind here. So let's get right to the first bag. So we have this great piece here that says Imagine. And I could use this on any of my projects that I'm going to start. I'm hoping this weekend. I'm really focusing that I am going to spend some time. I have a cousin that bought a 6-bedroom, 6-bathroom. It used to be a bed and breakfast in Vermont, and central Vermont, and I had gone up there. It's, well, central to upper Vermont, actually. It's just below Stowe, about a half hour below Stowe, Vermont. And so I had gone up there and seen her place. It's old. It's an old colonial, but and it has a big, beautiful old barn. But they've got some great ideas. So I want to do something in terms of a wall hanging for her. I thought I might do one like a home sweet home, welcoming her to her new house. So these types of sentiments are great to put on things like that. That's what I thought of when I saw that. All right, Judy, look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, Judy, thank you so much. Now she's put this together, this piece here, this embellishment. Look at that. That would go lovely on that. I have to think about that, but that's great. That's so vintagey looking. Thank you so much. It's beautiful. And I've got, oh, she sent me some great doilies here. This little one, which makes great flowers. This would be a great piece. It looks like she's cut that out of oh, what do I want to call those? A scarf, like a scarf to a bureau scarf, I guess. And here we have one that's trimmed in gold. Pretty flower. And you can embellish that right up as well. Love these little pieces. Look at that doily. Beautiful. Oh, and these are all so many different types. Here's another one, a little bit bigger. These are my favorite sizes too, to make flowers out of. And here's another one of the same pattern. Beautiful. Oh, and here Judy has also, it looks like she's taken a bottle cap and embellished this piece. Isn't that lovely? What a great idea. Thank you, Judy. Those are so pretty. Thank you so much. We'll pop those back in. And it looks like I have a gold bag here. Let's see. Oh, yes, this has all gold trims. Let's take a quick peek in here. And that's one color I don't have a lot of, so this is great. Oh, there's sequins in there. Let's take a look here because we have a sequin trim. I'll pull that one out first. Look at that gold sequin trim. Thank you very much. I don't have any of this. Honestly, this is great because I don't have hardly anything in gold. We have this trim here, this corded trim. I guess you'd kind of call it corded. Ribbon. And then we have a mesh. Oh, well, it's a mesh with a wire in it, a wire edged. So that would take a nice shape when you form a bow. I've got some gold cord here, gold rope cord, very pretty. Oh, and here is a bow that looks like was made out of the although this is a little bit more, this is a little narrower than that one, I think. Yeah, it looks like it might be out of that ribbon. And here's a pretty little trim. It's gold and cream. Very pretty. And you know what? I'm looking at this, and I think you can use it either side, actually. This is one that you could probably pick whichever side to use. If you want a little bit more white or a little bit more gold. But isn't that pretty? Pretty little trim. I love the little delicate trims. Very pretty. Okay, I'm just winding this up. All right, there we go. And this trim is kind of neat. It's almost like a slinky. Look at that. You can stretch it. I don't know if you can see it in my hand. Very different. This would be perfect on just the right project. That is really neat. Oh, and we have this itty bitty. Are these sequins? Oh my goodness, teeny tiny sequins here on this. Look at that. Very tiny and delicate. Thank you, Judy, very much. And some pretty little gold roses to go with the rest of the gold bag. I've got a string of beads here that I could create with dangles or take them off individually. And then these wonderful beads, these acrylic beads. There's red and clear and cream and some pearls. Oh, and some neat shapes, like a cylinder shape. These are great. Look at those, all the different shapes and colors. Those are awesome. That would be great for dangles. Thank you. Oops, thank you very much. I'm going to put those in first because they'll run away from me if I don't. There we go. And I think one did. Yep, it did. There we go. All right. And I will just gently set these back in there for now. And I'm looking at this craft room, and I keep looking at it. Think a craft room, my husband's office, I should say. And I keep looking at it because I keep adding more things, and it just keeps getting smaller and smaller. So I think I have to do a clean out this weekend too, or reorganization. All right, let's see what we have. I'm curious about that, but we'll wait on that one. We've got a couple little beads here. And in here, honestly, you gals, all I mentioned was just a card or something. This is over the top. This is a beautiful shade of teal. Teal seam binding. Isn't that pretty? Speaking of teal, as I take off this washi tape, I picked this up. It was at TJ Maxx for $4.50. I thought it was really pretty. It's like a mercury glass here. It's a teal color mercury glass with a clear crystal top. And it has some, the manufacturer, I guess, put a little lace trim along with a little white bow and a little dangle here. And it's just a perfume bottle. But I thought how pretty that is. I just love the color. Those, pinks and the turquoises, they're so pretty. So I thought that was a good deal, $4.50. All right, it was on clearance. Love this washi tape. I'm saving this. I just kind of tuck it on the sides of my desk here so I can reuse it. And I just love it when you guys use these patterns to package. Oh, Judy. I love the brides. This is so pretty. Thank you. I can see that you've edged the paper with some turquoise to pick up the turquoise. And you've embellished it with wedding flowers. And these look like vintage wedding flowers. And a little bit of a seam binding bow here and some tulle for her veil. And some, let me just bring this up a little closer. She's got some flowers up here at the top of her veil as well. Thank you so much. It's funny. I'll show you guys something else. I don't think I showed you yet. No, I don't think I did. I made a veil, and I might list it on Etsy. I didn't know if my daughter was going to want it or not. It was something that she showed me, gave me an idea about, and I thought that I could make one. But as it was, we chose an old vintage veil that we had. But anyway, I'll show that to you sometime. But I do love anything wedding themed. Made by Judy Jones, 2015 Vintage Art Treasures. Thank you so much. Isn't that pretty? Awesome. It's pretty awesome, Judy. Thank you. All right. I'm going to save that little pattern. And we have one other thing here. And I'll try to get through it. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. This is quite a large envelope, and in it, well, straight away, oh, how cute. These are like paper dolls. She's printed vintage bride and vintage gal paper dolls here. Look at that. There's the bride one. Right here on the end. I'll come back a little bit. And then here we have a dress and a hat, and it looks like she's got some forget-me-nots or violets. We have this one here. She has a little piece of braid that goes over her hair and a beautiful dress. And there's the paper doll. That would be awesome to cut her out and to mount her on chipboard. But I want you to be able to see her face. Isn't she just lovely? I'm hoping that comes in clear for you. This lighting is, I don't know, very pretty. Thank you so much. Those are awesome. And we have another great bag here. Oh my gosh, with more things. Oh my goodness, Judy. Oh my word. Vintage tags, cutouts. Look at this. I guess you could say some of it's ephemera. Look at these tags. How pretty is that? Let me see if is that any better? That's a little bit better there. Look at her. Isn't she adorable? What a lovely photo. We have this vintage one here of another child. Just beautiful. A mother and a daughter. Let me come back a little bit. And this little girl here sitting next to a bird cage. Looks like she's talking to the little bird. I wonder if that'll focus a little bit better. Yeah. And this one too. Let me see if that one will focus a little bit better. Beautiful. Thank you, Judy. They're gorgeous. Thank you so much. Oh, and I have a great vintage gal here cut out. Look at that. This is the bodice of her. Awesome. This is really getting my creative juices going here, thinking what I can use all this wonderful these prints on. What an adorable little baby. That'd be beautiful on a little baby card. Oh, and this looks like it's the 50s, maybe late 40s, 50s. It looks like an old Bacall's pattern. Love it. Love anything vintage. Oh, and these are beautiful. Look at these. On both of these. I just hope you can see these okay. Maybe if I bring them back here without the glare. Mason jars. Look at that one. Beautiful vintage rose. And this one also has some script. Beautiful. And these are good size. They're probably 10 inches. Very pretty, Judy. Thank you. I have nothing like that. And this is awesome. I'm wondering if this would be great to decoupage on something. Look at these. I want to say they're magnolias, maybe. Beautiful, very soft pink. Very pretty. Oh my gosh. And look at this adorable little girl. How cute is she with her Mary Janes? Oh, her patent leather Mary Janes. And she sent a beautiful gold doily, which I think I have to say this may be my only gold doily I have. Very pretty. Oh my goodness, and there's just things to just keep going here. A pretty heart, and I like the shape of that heart. That's a pretty heart. Thank you. And this is funny. This is a marriage certificate of these two. And they both look very happy to be married now, don't they? Matrimony. 1873. Wow. Oh, and that's a very pretty plaque, a door. Look at that. Very pretty. and create. What a nice idea. Thank you. And last but not least, she's also included some love doilies here. Hearts that say love on them. You can see it. And I think there's 1, 2, well, there's 4 in this pile, and this feels about the same. So there may be 8 of these doilies, perhaps. Well, Judy, thank you so much. You didn't have to do all that. I love everything. I really, really do. What a wonderful surprise. Thank you so much. And I'm going to do a couple more. I think I've got 3 more to do, so I'll try to get those done this weekend. But one thing I do want to add, and I'll say it pretty quick, is that I think what I will do is when I do the video drawing, I may do a face one. I don't know. I gotta see if I can do my hair and get my makeup on, because that's the only way you guys will see me on this YouTube. But anyway, so that's it for now. Thank you so much for all the wonderful things, everybody. 3 more to do. I'll be back soon. Talk to you later. Bye now.